Welcome back to the Regimentals YouTube channel. Thankfully I'm now back from all my travels. I have no intentions of going away anytime soon. I think my next trip is Sine in the end of April. So it's a good chance for me to get back to the office, start uploading some items for website for the updates. My eldest daughter is going to be starting back helping me here at the office next week, so that's something to look forward to. She'll make a lot of changes. Hopefully the payment system will start to flow a lot quicker. While I'm talking about the payment system, I know this is boring stuff, but I kind of have to do it in the YouTube videos to get the message across to people. We are getting inundated with people ordering stuff and then never paying for it. It seems to be a new phenomenon. I think either people are up late drinking and ordering stuff and then not paying for it. I just wanted to say, just make sure you're certain you want an item before you order it. Also, because we're having problems with our payment system, it's not order and pay straight away. Because of the nature of our business, namely the weapons, a lot of the the credit card merchant providers, they don't want to work with us because we're selling weapons, so we have to use SagePay. SagePay is a credit card facility. It's, when you see on the website SagePay, it's for you to pay by credit card. We are finding that only 1 in 3 payments go through. We really recommend that if you order something, phone us on our landline and give us your card details. That way we can manually put the card payment into our machine. It's the quickest, smoothest way. So we're trying to streamline the time between placing an order, getting paid, getting the item to you. Anyway, that's the boring stuff out the way. I wanted to talk about some of the items I've got here. The exciting videos of where I'm traveling around America, that's come to a short end for now. I'm back in the office, so you'll see a few videos of me highlighting some of the stuff that's going onto the website, and I'll try and give you a little bit of history about them. I featured some of these items you see here in my last video when I was in America, but these are items that have either come into stock since getting back, or a couple of pieces which I didn't feature while I was in America. So as you can see on the table here, there's a lovely general's tunic, there's a couple of SS daggers, there's a man's, there's a chained officer's dagger, lovely Japanese helmet here. We've been getting asked a lot recently for Japanese helmets. It's been a while since I've had any, so it's a good chance for someone to pick up the Japanese style helmet, type 90, because they are very popular. You'll also see here an Italian camouflage helmet cover. Now these were worn by Germans. Italian camouflage was quite often worn by SS troops. They didn't always have an SS helmet cover or an army helmet cover, so they used the Italian camouflage to make covers for their helmets. This one here is undoubtedly original. When you see it, how it holds its shape when it's upturned, the condition of it. For the website I photographed it on top of a helmet, but obviously it's just the cover that we're selling. But this is a really fantastic beam there piece, and I really like it. We've just purchased a few nice visor caps. There's a couple of political caps, the black piped one, that's particularly rare, some infantry caps, but a nice selection of caps. And I'm seeing helmets from the same source maybe in about 2 weeks time, so look out for a nice collection of helmets coming in as well. Now I wanted to talk about this SS stuff that's just been consigned to us. So some really nice pieces here. We have a selection of full-length Bevo SS cuff titles, and I just want to tell you a little bit about some of the divisions that these cuff titles are from. So at the bottom here we have the Gotz von Berlichingen. That particular unit and the two above it, Hohenstaufen and Frundsberg, those three, they were all very active in Normandy, so these will be very popular. Everything from Normandy sells really well, and they're full length, really nice condition. The Hohenstaufen is the rare variation version. You see it's slightly different, but all three of those divisions were very heavily active at Normandy, and above it the Frundsberg and the Hohenstaufen, they were also active at Arnhem as well. Then above it the Nordland, and the two above it, they're not so interesting in terms of what they did during World War II, but the very top one there, Hermann von Salzer, that's a very rare cuff title, and that will be the most expensive of all of these cuff titles. I think it will be around £3,500, but that is a particularly rare piece, really for the advanced SS cuff title collector, I would say. Really nice pieces, all full length, all fantastic condition. just going to move these cuff titles out of the way so I can show you some of the lovely SS camouflage underneath it that's been consigned to us. Firstly, I have this very nice SS camouflage oversmock. It's the reversible oversmock. This is in the pattern of blurred edge. You'll notice the camouflage has a slightly blurry to the eye pattern. That's why it's known as blurred edge. It has the foliage on the shoulders and the arms, so that soldiers could put twigs and trees and things into to add to the aestheticness of the camouflage. There's a couple of field repairs on the smock, but it is lovely and it is real. Really nice piece. That will probably be going on the website for around about £9,000. I haven't decided on the price yet, still conferring with the client who's consigned it. But this is a good opportunity to remind viewers that we do have items consigned to us. We don't always buy stuff. Sometimes we can't get to an agreement with the seller, so we quite often encourage people to consign items to us and we just take a fee for selling it for them. That is a really rare piece. Underneath it here, this again really appealed to me. This is a Zeltbahn, so part of a tent, a poncho, and this is the plane tree pattern. I think it's number 2. You'll notice on the Zeltbahn when you see it on the website, there'll be the number 2 in like a square block. So this is known as plane tree number 2. Really rare piece. I think these sell for around about £2,000. Then underneath it we have the 4-pocket dot pattern jacket, not reversible. These are very popular. These are the traditional SS tunic with the arm eagle on the side. This one does not have an arm eagle. I don't think it's ever had one on there, but really nice. And you quite often see these made out of all different types of quality of camouflage, because what happened was when they were making them in the factory, they just picked up pieces of cloth off the floor, so you quite often see pockets and pocket flaps in a different style of camouflage. This one, you can see it's been made up of different bolts of camouflage, but it's all the same type of dot pattern camouflage. And then finally underneath this is a normal reversible dot pattern Zeltbahn. Not so rare, but this is the traditional, the most common style of camouflage, the dot pattern camouflage. So all these SS items will be going on to the next update. I'm updating today, so by the time you watch this video, probably over the weekend, we would have updated and you'll see some of these items for sale or hopefully already sold on the website. Thanks for watching. As I said, some of my videos now will be more based around being in the office, working on getting stuff updated onto the website. Keep watching.